This is True News, the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help us God. I'm Rick Wiles. It appears that the Illuminati sent a cryptic message to Vladimir Putin today. U.S. President Joe Biden's speech was on Tuesday at 2:22 on 2/22/22. Was it a coincidence? Or was there a hidden meaning in the timing of President Biden's speech? Doc Burkhart and I have a lot of news to share with you today, and this is the strangest one.
Right. So it was unusual, or as I like to say, a coincidence that
Yes.
happened to
But
start at that time.
Is there any such thing as a coincidence? I don't believe there is.
I don't think so either. And so I think everything is either the sovereign plan of God or man's interpretation of that.
But there's something unusual here, and it's just, I hesitate to go this direction because it just opens up the door to, all kinds of criticism and, things. But I've been around long enough to know that there are powerful people who believe in Kabbalah, mysticism, numerology.
Right.
I've seen it over these 2 decades I've been here doing this job, that certain things happen on particular dates.
Right.
And so today just happened to be 2/22/22. Right?
Yes.
The second month, February, the 22nd day of the second month, the 22nd year of 2020s. And then the speech began at 2:22 p.m. Eastern.
Which is at 2:22 p.m. on 2/22/22.
On Tuesday.
Right.
Even the day has twos in it.
Right.
So Tuesday, 2/22/22 at 2:22 p.m.
Right.
Okay. Is it a coincidence?
Or was it planned that way? And so,
Again, I've seen the Masons at work for many years, and I don't believe in numerology. I don't believe in astrology and all this thing, but there are people that do.
Right.
And they make decisions based on astrology and numerology.
And numbers are a message in themselves, a language in themselves. And so some groups communicate to one another using numbers and make that a significant part of their belief system,
Yes.
such as Freemasonry. They use numbers a lot.
And a certain segment of the Jewish population is deeply committed to gematria, numerology.
Right.
All right. Those who practice Kabbalah mysticism, that's certainly not all Jewish people, but among those Jews that do practice Kabbalah, gematria, numerology is extremely important to their beliefs. So we're just bringing this up because there looks like something very strange here today.
Mm-hmm. Now, if we look at like Freemasonry or the occult, the number 2 has a lot of meaning. It's that duality that it implies conflict, war.
Is it 2 or 22? Which one has the meaning?
2 has the duality meaning to it, good versus evil, light versus darkness. But it's significant that when you stagger numbers or stack numbers together, it multiplies the meaning, okay? And so in the occult or Freemasonry, touching your eye is symbolic of your submission to the all-seeing eye, especially if you're touching the left eye.
Did he touch his left eye?
He did. And so, and he also touched his nose, and that is significant for some lodges out there. It is submission to a particular lodge. And so
I have no idea. I've never done any research whether Joe Biden is a Freemason.
Well, I know he's a Zionist.
Well, we know
he's
that.
self-confessed as a Zionist. In the number 222 in Jewish gematria can be Hitler, it could be dragon, or it could be Armageddon.
Oh, wow.
And so it's interesting, all these different things happening today. Now, do we think the number 2 has power in itself? No, but as Rick said, there are people who do. that, chart their day by this.
So, Doc, instead of Hitler, could we replace Hitler's name with Antichrist?
Yes.
Antichrist, Dragon, Armageddon. Those three go together.
Right.
And Mr. Biden gives this cryptic speech on Tuesday, 2/22/22 at 2:22 p.m.
Yes.
Other than that, there's nothing weird.
Nothing weird
in the
about
first
it at
15
all.
minutes of
So-
this newscast.
Now, God's not concerned about the date and the time or anything, because the dates and the times and the seasons are in the Lord's hands anyway.
That's right.
And so
But Satan's people work on these things.
that's right, absolutely. So we need to be wise and serpents about this and understand that they operate in this realm, that they use these things for manipulation, coercion, and communication.
And they think that certain days have power and that they need to do things on certain dates because of the power that's in the number.
Yes.
I believe.
And that's
So,
witchcraft at its root.
Yes, it's witchcraft.
Manipulation of nature through words, language, or numbers. That's essentially
Yes.
what witchcraft is.
You got it.
So-
You got it. To say, look, we even choose the day, the hour, the month
The moment.
that we're going to announce our strategies.
That's the level of arrogance that they
Yes.
have, isn't it?
Yes, because there's a connection to their god, Lucifer. And so that was a ritual. What Biden did today, doing it at that hour on this day, that was some type of religious offering to Lucifer. I don't understand it because I'm not a Luciferian. They understand it, but they kill people. They're pedophiles, they're child rapists, they're murderers, they're liars, they're thieves, they're warmongers. And that's their good traits.